Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am your teacher Kiran Mehboob. Let's see what do we have today in our lesson for my dear students. Okay, so our ELO for today is use numbers to represent quantities in daily life interaction. Once again, let's recall ELO stands for expected learning outcome, which means that parents and teachers are not going to pressurize their students and children. And the skills which we will be targeting on are listening and speaking. So our objectives for today are: number 1, students should be able to recognize 3 as quantity in daily life interaction. And our objective number 2 for today is student would learn to say 3. And our third objective for today is students would learn to count 3. So before beginning with our today's lesson, let's recall what we did previously. So do you remember what we learned to count last time? Let's recall it. 1, yes, you remember that. And then 2. So how many blocks do I have? 2 blocks. Very good. So you remembered your lesson very well. Okay, let's count the markers. I have 1. Yes, 2. Very good. So we learned to count 2. So let's see how many blocks do I have over here. 1. Very good. And 2. Perfect. And which digit is this? It's number 2. Very good. So you remember this very well. I am impressed. So let's see what we are going to learn today. Let's begin with our counting once again. Let's count the blocks. I have 1, 2, very good. And then what comes after 2 is 3. So how many blocks do I have? 3 blocks. Very nice. Repeat after me. 3 blocks. Count them once again. 1, 2, and 3. How many blocks do I have? 3 blocks. Let's count the markers one again. 1, 2, and 3. 3 markers. How many markers do I have? 3 markers. Let's count the fingers. 1, 2, and 3. So how many fingers are there? 3 fingers. You can count 3 on fingers. 1, 2, and 3. Very good. Let's count some ice cream sticks I have. 1, yes, 2, 3. Very good. Perfect. Let's count some pens. 1, repeat after me, 2, and 3. Very good. So how many pens do I have? 3 pens. So what are we learning? We are learning to count 3. So this is our page number 22 on our book. And can you see the sheeps on your book? Let's count them. 1, 2 sheeps, and 3. So how many sheeps do we have? 3 sheeps. Let's count them once again. 1, 2, and 3. So how many sheeps we just counted? 3 sheeps. Very good. So let's count some clouds on the screen. 1, you can put your fingers on them. 2, and 3. So how many clouds do we have over here? 3 clouds. Okay. So how many flowers do you see over here? 1. Very good. 2 2 flowers and 3. So how many flowers we just counted? 3. Let's count them once again. 1, 2 and 3. So how many flowers we just counted? 3. Say it in very loud voice. 3. Okay. So we can see a girl playing. Let's count how many children do we have over here. 1, 2 and 3. So how many children are playing? 3 children. Very good. Say once again in very loud voice. 3. Let's count them once again. 1, 2 and 3. 3 children are playing. Okay, so we have some monkeys dancing over here. Let's count them. 1, 2. Oh, what? Look at him. Isn't he funny? And 3. So how many monkeys do we see over here? 3 monkeys. Let's them count once again. 1, 2 and 3. So how many dancing monkeys we have over here? 3 dancing monkeys. Very good. So now let's see what do we have in our indoor activity. It states make sheep cutouts from newspaper, magazine, pictures and make a poster for a class display. Ask your parents or your teacher to help you while doing this activity. Scissors can be dangerous for you to handle, so ask help from your elders. So I have already made this poster for you. As you can see, I have pasted 3 sheeps on them. Let's count. 1, 2 and 3. So how many sheeps can we see? 3 sheeps. Let's count one again. 1, 2 and 3. So how many sheeps do you see on a poster? 3 sheeps. Very good. Say in very loud voice. 3 sheeps. Okay. So now we have another very interesting indoor development exercise. Provide paper shirt to children and ask them to paste 3 buttons on it. So your teacher or your parents will provide you this paper handmade crafted shirt on which you will going to paste button. I have already pasted one sample button over it. Your parents and teacher will give you some random buttons and you have to take 3 buttons out of them. Let's count 3. Can you take 3 buttons out? 1, 2 and 3. Very nice. Now you have to paste these 3 buttons on your paper shirt. 1, 2 and 3. So how many buttons did we just paste it on our shirt? 3 buttons. Very good. Let's count once again. 1, 2 and 3. So we got 3 buttons on our shirt. Very good. So now moving towards our homework for today, it states student will count 3 similar objects at home. For example, you can count 3 plates, 3 forks, 3 knives, chairs, table, books and bags. There are so many similar objects around you at your home. Let's practice this exercise in our class. Can you see some toys on my table? Some soft toys? Let's count them. 1, 2 and 3. So how many toys do I have? 3 soft toys. Very nice. Let's count them once again. 1, 2 and 3. Very good. Can you count some other similar object on my table? Yes, we have the ice cream sticks. Let's count them. 1, 2 and 3. Very good. So let's move toward our student assessment. Your teacher and parents will ask you to count the following ducks. Okay, let's count. How many ducks do you see? 1. Very good. How many ducks now? 2. Very good. And how many ducks can you count now? 3. Very good. So how many ducks can you see on a screen? 1, 2, 3. 3 ducks. So what did we learn today? We learned to count 3. I hope you liked your lesson for today. See you next time. Allah Hafiz.